What's good, YouTube? It's your boy X back today with another video. In today's video, we're gonna be talking a little bit about money, bruh. Like every fucking day, we talk about money. That's what we manifest. That's what we get into. Y'all can get the same shit. But anyways, today I want to talk about CPNs and how to not go to jail with a CPN, bro. A lot of y'all niggas don't know what the fuck going on. Y'all use CPNs and pros. Y'all don't know the difference between either one of them. And y'all see these videos on the internet where niggas get locked up because they using CPNs, right? Y'all see people going to jail because they using CPNs, and that headlines be, oh, person goes to the dealership with a CPN and the police get called. Nigga, if you're using a CPN, a legit CPN in your name, you're not going to jail. They're not calling the police. None of that shit ever happening. This is how you do not go to jail. So this is literally a step-by-step video teaching y'all how to do this shit legally. All this shit is legal if you do it legally. If you do it in your name, it's legal. The minute that you use a false name or somebody else's identity, that then becomes identity theft. That's what y'all have to realize. When these niggas going to the dealerships, most likely they using a pro. A pro is a, what the fuck? A pro is a profile of somebody else's information, right? So this could be any fucking body, like fucking Jerome Bettis. Like you can copy Jerome Bettis' name, find his real information, his social, date of birth, all that shit on the internet, and then you go to the dealership with his social and say that, okay, this dude is who I'm applying for the car with, right? That's what fucking identity theft is. That's what these niggas going to jail for. They find somebody's internet, they find somebody's real social on the internet, right? It's literally websites for this shit, bro. Like niggas can go find pros with pros with a high credit score, right? So say somebody you know, what shit, you don't even gotta know their ass, but say you go on a website that got pros and you find that shit and you buy their pros for like $15 fucking. They're gonna have a high credit score. It's gonna come with their first name, last name, date of birth, social, credit score, login information, all that shit. So you're gonna be able to see their score. You're gonna see all the history on their accounts. You're gonna get to see if they have auto loans and all that shit, right? So if they score high enough, 9 times out of 10, what these niggas do is they just go straight to the dealership and they apply under that person's name, or they use them as a cosigner. That is illegal. If you go in there and you try to create a fake identity, like a fake ID card, driver's license, you go into the dealership and you acting like them, that's identity theft. But if you create a CPN in your name, a credit privacy number or credit protection number in your name, it's not identity theft at all because it's you, nigga. You can't steal your own identity, my nigga. Like, that shit not happening, folks. But this is exactly how you don't go to jail. I'm gonna tell y'all this shit again. If you wanna use a CPN and you afraid you don't really know what's going on, it's because you have a lack of information. Information is very important in this world. I do shit that's not, everything I do I ain't the best, you feel me? I always try to help people as much as I can, but some people get the information that I tell them and they don't listen to what I say. All they hear is, oh, I can get a car with a CPN. Yes, you can. But if you use a CPN, you create somebody else's name, fucking Edward Goins, random ass name, right? You create a name like that, and then you create a date of birth that's not your actual date of birth, and you create all that shit, ID, social card. Yes, you can do all that shit. Then that becomes a synthetic identity fraud because you are creating somebody else's name, you're acting like them. If you use your own name, and you create a CPN number in your own name, it's not identity theft. You cannot steal your own fucking identity, bro. You have to understand this shit. You can create as many CPNs in your name as you want. If you don't pay back the loans, it's not illegal. It's not illegal to not pay back a loan. What is illegal is if you trying to act like somebody else and you using fake IDs, fake all that shit. This is the way to stop that right now. What you do is you create a CPN in your name. You get a new address, like your friend, somebody that's not in the same zip code, and it's not in an address that you ever had on your profile. So say you got a friend or a grandma or somebody, right? You know somebody out there that will let you use your information to pick up mail. You can pay them $50 a month, or you don't have to pay them at all. You can help them get a car or whatever the fuck. Everybody come up with their own agreements. So what you need to do, get that address, and then you go to the DMV and tell them that you want to update your ID card. You get a new address on your ID card that is the same information as your CPN number. That's how you bypass all the fraud. You don't have to steal nobody's social. You don't have to do none of that shit. You create a legit CPN number with a real motherfucking address that you can go get your mail, your credit cards, your all that shit, right? Now, a good thing about a CPN is that, man, I be stressed out telling y'all this shit because I don't know what y'all gonna do with it. So once again, this video is for educational purposes only. Whatever you do with this information has nothing to do with me. This is information only, education purposes only. You niggas need to know what you do before you do it. I feel like everything in this world is based off of intent. If you go with a good heart, 9 times out of 10 it's gonna be straight. Whatever you do is gonna be good. So if you want to get you a car and you have an apartment or you have somebody that you can get the mail from, right? What you can do is you can get a loan in the CPN name with the address. And 9 times out of 10, if you don't pay it back, they gonna go look for your car at the address that you put on a CPN. So if you get a CPN out of state, a CPN somewhere else, right? And you buy a car, they're gonna come looking for that car in that address. So if you don't pay the car back, they can't come repo your car. Or you can also do something called a contract rescission. You can rescind the contract because 9 times out of 10, the banks commit fraud against you. The money that they give you, the money that you give into the bank, the car has already been paid off. So you technically getting a loan from your Social Security Administration ID, whatever they call that shit. The Federal Reserve, the government that we are under right now, is in control of all public and private debts. They're responsible for all the debts that we have to our country and to another country. Everything in our world is based off of credit. If you don't have credit, you can't really do anything. You can't get a car unless you pay fully cash. Some of y'all like to do that. Y'all think that shit a flex. That shit is not a flex. You putting $100K into a car when you could have got 15 or 20 cars with $100K, and you could have started renting them out and make $15,000 to $30,000 every month, bro. That shit is not a flex. Just to let y'all niggas know that. But y'all just gotta be smart with what y'all do. Y'all need to learn this information and don't just go out there and start fucking doing random ass shit that y'all see on the internet. Everybody not legit. Everybody not gonna tell y'all the real shit. Everybody not gonna keep it 100 with you. I'm gonna let y'all niggas know. Nigga, this is a brand new fucking whip, nigga. Just got this bitch the other day. It's sunny as hell outside though. But like I said, I just got this shit the other day, nigga. Am I gonna make my payments? Who knows, nigga? I can rescind my contract. I can make a couple payments. But either way it goes, I'm gonna still make money from this car because I'm gonna put that bitch on Turo, rent it out to people. The excess could be my funds to keep, just so I can get new cars. Or I don't pay it back and burn my CP, but I don't want to do that shit for real. I want to be smart with my shit. I want to keep leveling up. I want to get this, then I want to get a new car, then I want to get a Scat, I want to get a heli, I want to get me a damn Tesla. Like, I want to get me a Rolls Royce. I want to get all that shit. So if you get you a little 20K car and you burn that CP, shit, you got to start the fuck over. Nigga, I'm not trying to do that shit again, nigga. 2 years ago, maybe 2 years ago, I had literally everything I wanted in life, damn near. But I fucked up by trying to fucking run off and not pay my shit back. Now my credit fucked up. Not now. I know how to fix my credit and shit now, but that shit was fucked up, folks. Now, but the good thing about that shit, I learned how to fix credit. So, one thing about trials and tribulations is that you gonna learn. Unless you a dumbass nigga and you don't, and you mad as hell all the time in that situation and circumstance. I was in that shit, I already knew. I said, damn, all right, now I gotta learn how to fix credit. If I don't learn how to fix credit, I'm gonna be fucked up. But if I do learn how to fix credit, I can fix everybody's credit. That's what I did. I'm fixing everybody credit around me right now. I'm getting everybody anything they fucking want. But one thing about me, I ain't gonna do it for you. I'm gonna teach you how to do it, and I'm gonna make you do it. If you don't want it, you ain't getting it, for real. Because that's what happened to me. It took me extra hella long to get what I wanted. Just because of the fact that I was contemplating. I was in my head a lot. I was thinking like, oh, what if I go to jail? I didn't know the information, nigga. You not finna go to jail. You was not finna go to jail. Unless you using a stolen identity, bro. Unless you doing some shit like that, you ain't finna go to jail. You paying your shit back, you ain't finna go to jail, bro. I'm gonna keep that shit real. But, like I said, if you do start stealing people information, you start doing random shit like that, you might end up in jail. Don't do that shit.